What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Miss Sophia the Diva. And I just felt like talking tonight. I mean, why not? Whether anyone joins or not, some people catch these in the morning and always enjoy them. So, anywho, if this is your first time visiting my YouTube channel, because I do my live videos for my YouTube. If this is your first time visiting my channel, please be sure to like and subscribe to this video. This is just me being me, talking about random things. A lot has happened in the news since the last time that we've talked. A lot of craziness. Where shall I begin? Let me see. Thank you, Ebony. I love the beach waves. I was like, this is so cute. I have to have it. So yeah, it's one of my new lace fronts. Lace fronts are very important, ladies. They really do hide that hairline. Anywho, let's see where do I want to start? I mean, they roasting and toasting Hillary Clinton about these damn emails. I'm like, can we just get on? Is she prosecuted or is she gonna be convicted? Nah. I just need to know. Maybe we need to have Birdman go in and just do an interview and maybe he can figure out something because it's very distracting. Lord knows we don't want that hellion Donald Trump in the office. Let's see. I was disturbed by something I heard today. And I wondered why on Instagram the other day that it was just really, really trending. And I was like, what the hell is going on? So then B. Scott posted. I am a fan of Sierra, more so Studio Sierra. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about CC, goody. You know, do you want my goodies? And my body is your body. And I haven't even heard a song off of Jackie, so I don't even know anything about her new album. But one thing I do know is that Sierra, there are certain songs that you cannot touch. There are certain things that you shouldn't do. And I love you, so I say this in love. I check my girl Beyonce every now and then, like I'm really confused right now about them braids and plaits, and I'm even more so concerned about the girls in the hood and from around the way wearing them. What's going on? But girl, you know what I told people? I said Beyonce was like, F it, snatched that lace wig off, threw her about 6 to 8 plaits up there, and got on stage and said, where my bath water, and said, freedom, I can't lose. I don't know what the hell the words are anymore. I just know that I'm going to stay running because a winner never quits on herself. That's right. But anyway, Sierra decided to get, in essence, everybody loves Prince. She had a song some years ago, Promise. And you know, she's engaged to that very lovely and fine young man, Russell Wilson, who probably should have been her baby daddy to begin with. Because Lord knows there was no future in his ghetto country ass. He is gitry as hell. I ain't never seen anything like it. Before I even get to the song, y'all know she had to file like a restraining order or something against him recently because his dumb ass is sending text messages with footballs and bombs and grenades and knives. So to me personally, that tells me that you're telling me that you're going to try to kill my fiance. Is you crazy or is you just lost your mind? I need to stop talking like that before I be in an interview and ask the interviewee, is we finished or is we done? So anyway, needless to say, I think that Future probably needs to spend a few nights in jail. And for the life of me, I can't understand what is up with these men, because I have a girlfriend right now who has issues with her child's father. And it's like, what is it about Sierra that you feel the need to harass her out of all your 5, is it 3 or 4 baby mamas? Hell, I don't know. Either way, he might be going to jail, and I think he need to go to jail. Chris said he looks like a Black Meryl Streep. I'm like, and the only thing I can think, and please no one be offended, because ladies, let's just be real. Some of us have all been down that road. I think Sierra looked in his eyes and just fell in love with him, and then when he gave her the D, That's when she felt the Mattias part. I think that's what happened to her. I really do. I think he just got her. And then one day she woke up out the spell and said, I got to get the hell out of here. Let me get my child, everything else up out of here. But I've been rambling because I really don't know what to think of what the hell Sierra did at the Essence Festival. She dedicated a song to her boo, which was beautiful because, I mean, her and Russell have a beautiful, lovely relationship. And she was singing that song from her heart. But then she did something that I encourage most artists not to do. There's very few people I give a pass to doing a Prince song. She broke out and started doing Adore. And I said that's when Prince jumped up out the grave and said, all hail to the no. I'm getting up and doing my own damn song. I was like, is a hologram going to pop up off this stage? Because I can't. It was awful. I said, I don't even sing. But I could out-sing her in a karaoke competition. I was like, who does that? That was so disrespectful. Sierra, I love you, girl. So I'm saying this in love. Don't you attempt to do no song. You and Ashanti and Alicia Keys, Rihanna too. Don't none of y'all get up and try to sing no Prince song if he didn't write it for you. Now, I'll tell you what is good. And Ebony, you know, we be getting down in karaoke. When our asses get up there and be doing our Mariah Carey Cisco Prince mix, okay? Hey, with the beautiful ones, that's the jam right there. Speaking of which, I just want to clarify because I was watching one of my new favorite web channels, Hollywood Unlocked, with that fine Jason Lee. It don't make no damn. Wait a minute, Chris said and Marsha Ambrosia sound. Also, you and your cousin Nayla, Chris, y'all be wrong for that. Leave that woman alone. She is with child now. So, okay, y'all tell me how I sound when I do Adore. I'm gonna attempt to do it. Y'all ready? Who ready? Danielle, Alicia Keys, when she got up on top of that piano a couple of years ago, Prince damn near fell out his seat. He told her, don't do that shit no more. And don't be cursing in my song, because I didn't curse in my own song. You know, that's why he didn't want Warner Brothers to have any rights to his stuff, because they be giving it to the wrong people. I'm just like, no. Now, Cisco and Mariah, the beautiful ones, that was a beautiful thing. Y'all are killing me. So, my friend Ebony, honestly, is a vocalist. But I know, because I grew up singing a lot of the Prince songs that some people apparently don't know. I was very disappointed on Hollywood Unlocked when they didn't know the Ballad of Dorothy Parker. I'm like, if you're a diehard Prince fan, everybody knows the Ballad of Dorothy Parker. He took a bubble bath with his pants on. Sign of the Times. And I think it was disc 1. Come on now, people. If you Prince fans, you would know that. You know. Oh, Lord. Who butchered the Patti LaBelle tribute? Ebony said that Alicia Keys sounded good. Well, I'm going to redo my Adore. From the first moment I saw you, I knew you were the one. That night I had to call you. I was rapping till the sun came up, telling you just little thing. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Y'all didn't say nothing about my Adore. Until the end of time, I'll be there for you. You are my heart and mind. I truly adore you. Oh, I miss that little man. What we gonna do? Who gonna be the Danielle talking about Sheila? You know what? Thank you guys. I really love my hair. The only problem is that my edges be visible, and y'all know I got some Hicks edge control, and that stuff is supposed to be like grade A, lay down. And I'm just like, what the hell? But anyways, but I love it too. I said, I like the beach wave thing. I said, I can't achieve it with my own hair, but I sure the hell will go buy it and slap it on top of my head. Yes, I will. And thank you guys, because y'all know it's weird because it seems like my vocals are perfectly okay for any song that came out when I was a kid, but then once I hit 18, out puberty, maybe it was puberty, I don't know. Trivante. Okay, that's my next one. Because I tried, what is it? Olive oil, organics, or whatever it's called. That didn't work. Even Murray's didn't work. And we all know men love that brand Murray's to get them waves in the head back in the day. That didn't work either. I'm telling y'all, I got going back to Africa Kuta Kente hair. And that's why I don't mess with my own hair. That's why shit. You know what? I need to get new. Who lives in Long Beach? Who has someone other than Frontier? This damn thing just interrupted my damn video feed. What the hell? One can of Murray's last a lifetime. Oh Lord. You got Frontier, Ebony? I'm sitting right here in the room with the receiver, and the damn thing is going down. Charter. How is Charter? How is Charter? I might need to look into that one, because Frontier. Okay, but how is it? I need to know, how is Charter? And is AT&T here yet? AT&T has pretty good web service where my parents are. Okay, well, I'm gonna look into Charter, because Frontier, at this point, I don't care. I need some good internet, and Frontier is not it. And Verizon has pissed me off because they abandoned us. They just left us with these idiots, with these high prices. I'm telling you, maybe we should just all get internet and stop giving the cable companies our money. I'm trying to go into streaming. Like the room that I'm in right now, I don't have a TV, and I purposely don't have one in it because I need to study. I should be writing for my blog, but I just don't feel like it. I paid all that money for that website and ain't even done shit with it. That's sad. Okay, but anyways, let's get on to something else. Okay, who saw the story out of Memphis? The mother who killed her 4 kids. Was that not disturbing? I don't know what to say, and someone inboxed me some additional information about that family's background, which makes it even more disturbing for me. I don't see how you could carry kids for 9 months. Because let me tell you something, if I done carried you for 9 months and I done sat there and sweated for however many hours it takes for me to get you out, you gonna live. And you gonna outlive me some kind of way. Mama gonna make sure you outlive me, because that's too much work. It's too much work bringing a child into this world for you to just kill him. But I thought maybe it was postpartum depression. And I still think my theory probably is true, just because of the fact that someone said that knew the family for a time that perhaps she was on drugs. And I said, well, hell, she probably was on drugs, trying to cope with whatever it is that she was going through. One of the things I learned, and that's why I always said that I will always appreciate my time at Tulsa County jail when I was a law clerk. Well, Tulsa County Public Defender's Office. And a lot of times, as a law clerk, I spent many hours in the jail interviewing clients. And a lot of these clients that had like drug charges usually had some mental illness component, and that meant that they were on drugs. 9 times out of 10, it compensate for either some undiagnosed issue or a diagnosed issue that they just didn't have the health care for. Because, you know, back in 2005, 2006, Obamacare who? We didn't have Obamacare. As a matter of fact, we didn't even have President Obama. So, I mean, we just didn't. Let me stop calling Obamacare. Although, I guess we could call it that. But they don't call Social Security and food stamps Roosevelt care. But either way, I just, I don't think people really understand. And I had a serious conversation with one of my good friends yesterday about all the things she went through after having her child. And she's so grateful that, she only had one, because having the first one was hard, and it was mentally taxing. Her saving grace was that she had a support system there in place. You know, it's good when you have kids and your parents are retired and can come and go as they please. But not all of us have a support system, and I think we should be mindful of that. And given the family history that I learned about that this young woman comes from, there can be no doubt that there is not a history of mental illness. And I know a lot of people don't want to accept, oh my God. And that's the other issue I have in general, because that was on the threads too, is that especially Black women, there's always an issue of, it always seems like we're never given the benefit of the doubt that it's possible for us to have some sort of mental issue that would cause us to kill our kids. I mean, not all of us can be Susan Smith of Andrea Yates, but women in general, I don't think that people really understand the things that we go through. And that's why I often say sometimes, please stop saying we're equal to men in some capacities. We're not. We got hormones that are just freaking out of control. And after you have a kid, your body just comes off this weird, like, high hormone. And it's just like going from here to coming back down. And it's just like a roller coaster. I wish more people understood that as females. We go through a lot emotionally. Just because of hormones. It's a crazy thing. Thank you, Mother Eve, for this cursed life we have of hormones. Anyway, what else did I want to talk about? There was some other things that I posted about. Oh, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm trying to understand the King family. How you gonna tell your brother you gonna hold it down and your behind still out in these streets damn near got shot and killed in the head? But thank God your skull is thick, said the doctors, for sass. I didn't understand that. Thank you, Andrea. Hi, hon. I miss you. I miss all of my variety peeps. Whatever happened to us? We used to meet every year, but everybody started having kids. By the way, Auntie Fifi would like to meet the kids. Stacy, Stella. Who else done had kids? Kajal. But there was some more things I wanted to talk about because, let me just tell y'all this because I posted about it, but I had an interesting event happen while I was in the grocery store, and that's why I was mad at Trader Joe's, because I was like, how the hell y'all gonna close at 5? Why don't y'all close at 6 like everybody else? Trader Joe's always got to be different, just like I'm still mad at them about my hibiscus cranberry juice. I don't understand that. There we go, Chris. But wait a minute, let me tell this story about how I was stalked by a man. Well, let me just say this. I got rolled up on literally in a man, by a Mexican man in a hover round, or Hispanic. I don't know if he was Mexican. He could have been Salvadoran, Peruvian. I don't know. Hey, you look like that girl from Albertsons. Sir, I could have been in an Albertsons. Yeah, you used to work there, right? And I was like, no, I never worked at an Albertsons. Or you live by there? No. And you're starting to creep me out. No, I didn't live near an Albertsons, worked in an Albertsons, by an Albertsons. No. You look just like her. And I had on Ellen Barkin yesterday, so I don't know, maybe I did look like somebody. Shit, I could look like anybody at any given time because I change my hair by every week. And I was like, then I started thinking about it, y'all. Shit, he in a hover around. That mean he might be disabled. That mean he might have food stamps and a pension plan, some retirement, some student loan payments. Chris, I don't know what it was, but that's just like the man in my neighborhood. I said, sir, you are not slick. Talking about I'm supposed to be installing a surround sound system for the Fergusons. Do you know them? They a black family. I want to say, sir, just because I'm black don't mean I socialize with other black people. I could be a Condoleezza Rice or Clarence Thomas. You don't know me. You don't know my life. You don't know what I'm about. And then he gave me a CD in his business card. This is the guy that was in the neighborhood, not the hoverboard guy, when I was out walking Miss Pumpkin. And I was like, he's like, yeah, and here's my card. Maybe you might be able to use my services. And here's a CD of some of my music. Yeah, I play music. Give me a call and let me know what you think. Sir, you are not slick. Okay, I know what you own, and I'm not buying. I'm not buying. Plus, there's a little angry Nigerian probably named Deji that will come out and get you, okay, because I'm his boo, okay? Jesse Williams, the controversy continues. Shondaland is not having it. Quite frankly, I feel like Jesse Williams got the entire country together, and it did not. Some people, like I've been saying all this time, hit dogs holler. So when the bullets were flying, touching and agreeing with your spirit, as Justin Jay would say, maybe you should be thinking, am I part of the problem or am I part of the solution? I know I want to be part of the solution, which is why I've got to get myself together so I can get my license to practice law, so that I can go out and right the wrongs of all these civil injustices. Because, I mean, it just don't make any sense anymore. The things that are going on in this world, and I truly believe the world is coming to an end. I mean, parents killing their kids, folk going in and just shooting folk. People didn't really pay attention. There was something that happened in Eastern Europe. I think it was one of the Slavic countries that's broken up since that war, Croatia, somewhere. But either way, that happened. Turkey getting blown up. I mean, the world is just no longer safe and stable. You just don't know. So if you don't have something to believe in, God, Buddha, Hindu, universal principles, I just don't know. I mean, the world has just is going to hell in a handbasket. And then you've got people that are upset about a biracial male who identifies as black, has a white mother. He didn't say anything per se racist. He just said that all of us basically need to come together and get our shit together and stop hating one another. You know, like I tell people all the time, people really need to sit down and read the ISIS papers. And the only reason I know about these is because I was fortunate enough in law school to take racism in American law. And Dr. Frances Cressling. I'm never sure if I'm pronouncing West Cressling. Anyways, she was the one who came up with the color confrontation theory. And of course, her counterparts thought she was mad and crazy, but there's a whole lot of truth to what she says. And basically the fact that people will come to admire something that I won't. Hey, Casey. I swear, it's just one of those things. So, color confrontation, people hate what they can't have. You don't have melon. There are people that hate us because we have melon. Sorry, I was born this way, but I am accepting of all people, and you should be too. I just love people, because you never know in life who you could meet, who could save your life. A black woman could donate a kidney to Donald Trump. Not to say that I would if I was a match, but if God directly tells me to donate my kidney to Donald Trump, I would have to concede and do it, because I say, yes, Lord. But just know that I'm going to need a big mansion when I get to heaven, okay, because we need that hookup. But it's just one of those things that they want to boycott Jesse Williams, but Shonda clapped back, and I love her because she's so slick. Frances Cress-Wessling, thank you, Ebony. She passed away earlier this year. I think she was like 80-some years old. Wonderful professor, wonderful doctor. But Jesse Williams, they want him fired off of Grey's Anatomy. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. I was like, racist where? What was racist about his speech? That he got every last one of us together, whether we were black, white, Hispanic, Asian, it didn't matter. Everybody need to get their shit together and stop hating one another and come together. There was something else that I posted about on my page, because it was all kinds of craziness going on. Yeah, they want him fired. I said, this ain't an Isaiah Washington situation, boo-boo. By the way, we also wanted to let all of you haters know that in addition to Shonda having a residency at ABC and able to create and do whatever the hell she wants to, the president of ABC Entertainment is also a black woman. I don't think he's going anywhere. I don't. I'm sorry. Oh, RHOA news. I really don't want to see you. Leave me, baby. Most of all, I just don't want to be free. That's what Peter Thomas is saying tonight, now that Cynthia Bailey has said, I'm filing for divorce from his ass because he has cashed all of my damn checks. He done damn near ran through my damn retirement accounts, my 401k, my IRA. He done even cashed out some of my term life policy insurance to open up these 25 different businesses we got lawsuits with. Now I got to figure out how to pay taxes and lawsuits too. And he's probably going to be looking for spousal support. So I got to slang these sunshades like Miss Sophia the Diva. I said, I knew this wasn't going to happen. I knew this wasn't going to last. And she said she just want to be by herself. Girl, after dealing with Peter and his buckshot LaFont body, I'm pretty sure you do. Because did y'all see him when he took his clothes off for that massage she was going to give him when Noelle walked in and caught them? I said, well, we saw that coming. I said, I'm just not here for it. Let's see. Finally, in self-hatred news, we have Azalea Banks, loudest mouth in the South. This heifer talking about she pro-black, she be hating on folk all the time. Come to find out, this heifer is just what I thought she was. Insecure, full of self-hate. And anytime you catch somebody popping off at the mouth like she does, they're insecure. So there's a defense mechanism going on. I hate everybody. She came for Izzy. I guess because she felt like Izzy's name was most related to her. So she's like, her name is Izzy Azalea. I'm Azalea Banks. I'm going to go in on this heifer. Just like she came for some dude that was gay. Twitter had to disconnect her Twitter. She screwed herself out of endorsement deals, jobs. Now she's bleaching her skin. Another form of self-hatred. Girl, just embrace your pretty brown skin and keep it pooching. Because no amount of bleach can fix an ugly heart. Moving on, let's see who is. Mr. Steal Your Grandma, Irvin Randall. Some of y'all came on my page hating on Irvin. Shame on you. That man looked good to be 54 years old and dressed the way he do. Not all men are able. Trust me. Daddy, I love you, but God put you on blast. I used to hate going with my parents sometimes out because my daddy would wear sandals with socks and shorts. It disturbed me. That's all I got to say about that. Mr. Irvin, he got it down packed. Now, I will say this. Every Sunday, now my daddy and them, they be on point. Okay, the good reverends. Okay. But I'm just saying, Daddy, I love you, but you did go out. I'll never forget one time they came to pick me up from when I graduated from MP school in the Army. Oh, my God. My friend teacher said, girl, where your daddy going? I said, I don't know. We don't know them. Keep walking. With his sandals and socks on. And folk were trying to say he was gay. He was like, I ain't gay. I just like to take care of myself. Maybe y'all should get into it. Okay. By the way, coming out in September 2016, your girl, Miss Sophia the Diva, will be in a, I think, essentially a 21st century blaxploitation. Jesse Williams, please continue to love me and support me. But I will be in Obama land. It is President for Life, Obama, but that's not exactly what we're calling him. But either way, you catch me in one scene. It's amazing the things that are going on right now for me outside of my corporate life. So I personally never ever wanted to be talent. I just wanted to manage talent. That's why I came to LA, but life took me in a different direction. And I guess I kind of should have seen it going, considering that I wanted to work for Variety so bad. And someone was nice enough to make it happen for me. James. I just remember his name was James at Ronstadt, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me, being able to be on Entourage, and had not even been in the City of Angels for 2 months. So I made a cameo in that. I don't have a credited role, but you can see me playing in Day when Johnny Drama came to Variety. And now, once again, my face is popping up again in a feature film called Obamaland. So if you all have seen my black beret and hot pants, I was getting information. So that's a project that I'm on. I'm also working on doing voiceover work with one of my good friends. I will be a puppet, so you can hear my voice working with the puppet. And also another friend has invited me to possibly become part, of what she's hoping to become a web series. So I'm moving and shaking. I'm doing things that I enjoy. I do need to do better about my blog because I have launched it and I do have a lot of ideas I need to write out. But when I come home, I don't have any energy whatsoever. So y'all just continue to pray for me. Chris, Ebony, who else joined? All of y'all, Aisha, Ronaldo, who else? Andrea, Millie, Danielle. Chris, I'm still mad at you about this Marsha Ambrosia salad. You and Nayla, I'm going to get y'all. Andrea, I saw you both joined. At one point, Casey over here dying laughing. Girl, I'm going to go to sleep now because y'all know I'll be on Struggle Street trying to get to work, and I'm trying to do better because, like I said, I do need to get there on time. Danielle, oh yeah, my cousin Danielle. And thank you all for loving my hair. I love it too. I think I will keep this look for a little bit longer than a week because usually I change my hair out. Yeah, Ebony, insomnia is something that I just battle with. And I'm wide awake. Like, I'm totally wired right now. And I even had an alcoholic beverage. That Belgian beer. Peach flavored beer is delicious. I do need to take my ass to bed. Me too. What, Chris? Me too. Me too what? Y'all know. Okay, don't forget I'm also selling shades. I guess I could call it Shady Diva, but I'm trying to get the formal registration, which is why I need to sell some stuff so I can pay for all my business registration stuff. So, sleep struggle. Yeah, the struggle is real, and a lot of people don't understand it. I'm totally wired. That's why I think my fantasy, honestly, was to get my license to practice, go work for this law firm called Loeb & Loeb. And they have an entertainment law division there. And this one attorney I met years ago when I was at an American Bar Association Student Association meeting, her job was to go out and find talent for their clients, like advertising firms and people that needed people to be in like, how you hear songs in the Honda commercial, you're like, oh, I like that song. Or remember that Microsoft commercial with the really dope like alternative rock sound to it? She did that, and her job started at like 6 p.m. I said, that's the job for me. That's the career for me. It still hasn't happened, but it can still happen. CAA, if you're out there, anyone who works for CAA, please hit me up. No, I don't want to be a client. I want to be an agent. So I think that's it. I'm rambling now. It was so much fun talking to you guys. Thank you so much for joining me and hanging with me. Maybe I should call this Diva Insomnia. Instead of a Diva Disturbed in her late night ramblings. But, oh well. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams.